It is no secret the cost of living pressures are hitting everybody. Mortgage holders undeniably getting the hardest hit. Every single rate rise, we have crunched our budgets, we've cut out non-essential expenses, cut out Uber Eats and the social outings, but as individuals, we can only do so much. So many of the rising costs are quite simply out of our control. It's winter. We're in Melbourne. It's cold. We need to use the heating. If you've got kids, your childcare costs are increasing. But you've got to keep money coming in, so you've got to go to work. Every single week, the most basic of grocery shops is getting more expensive. The list goes on, and frankly, it's quite depressing me even saying what we already know out loud. So the message that I have today is probably going to hit a bit of a nerve if you are coming off a very sweet fixed interest rate on your mortgage anytime soon. And at the risk of sounding like a typical real estate agent who just wants you to sell your home, I really, as a human, I need to address the elephant in the room. So here I go. Hang in there with me. We need to talk about what waiting will really cost you. If you remember a couple of weeks ago, I shared a graph with you showing the cycle of wages and mortgage balances and house prices. And that was in 10-year blocks starting in 2003. What that showed was that in 2013, the amount of equity people had in their homes was essentially eaten away as the wage growth slowed or basically stopped, and house prices dropped. With all of the available information that we have right now, this is the next stage of the cycle that we are going to be heading into. And it is coming soon, realistically in about 2 months. It won't level out and be dramatic straight away, but it will be on that trend. We're working with people right now who are getting ahead of this curve. They have bravely faced what they know and knew was coming. And I admire each and every one of them for ripping off the Band-Aid right now to put themselves into the best position possible moving forward. What we're achieving for them is to get as much money out of the property as is physically possible while there are still decent numbers of active buyers out and about, and they are. With our exclusive marketing strategies, combined with smart, not low, but smart pricing strategies, we're getting our clients more than double the exposure that they would achieve elsewhere. And that means that we know, hand on heart, that we're getting the absolute highest price available. For most of them, that has meant that they have been and will be able to stay in home ownership. That home, it might be a bit smaller than their current one or in a slightly different location, but they have kept themselves in the housing market to take advantage of the next rising price cycle, which unfortunately may not have been possible if they'd waited too long. We're only a phone call away if you would like to discuss how we can help you too.